Well, everyone, welcome. So, what we're gonna talk about today is how you can pretty much create a solid trading plan for yourself. Because you should understand, every one of you have a different personality, you have different trading edge, you're using a different strategy. Okay. For those who don't know me, let me just introduce myself. My name is Ebol. Okay, I'm six-figure funnel trader. I'm trading with the Shiller funding about, I think it's about, I can say 7 months, 8 months, something like this. I'm trading with the Shiller funding, and overall till now I get around 25,000, let's say, yeah, something like 25,000, something like this, payout from their one-step and instant funding challenge. So here today I'm trying to teach you, share my experience, so you guys can take those experience and use it by your own. Okay, so before we start, you should understand, this is you and this is another trader. So you guys, you don't have the same personality. Maybe you guys have something in common, which you guys trading in a forex market, right? Maybe you're both trading in the forex market, or you're using the same pair or the same trading analysis. But the main thing here is a personality, which the personality here is not same. Okay, so that's reason, because the trading personality of each person is different. That reason people have a different trading plan. If you try to copy and paste my exact trading plan, what's gonna be happen? You can't able to do it, right? Because even if I want to copy and paste your trading plan, I'm not gonna go with it, because me and you, for example, me and you, we have a different personalities. So in this case, doesn't gonna make sense, right? So now that's reason you should design trading plan that is going to be just match with yours. Okay, that's the important thing here that you should pay attention about it, right? So now, how you can design a trading plan that is just going to be matched with yours? Let's say trading plan. Okay, you should pay attention to these elements here. The first one, strategy. Okay, so all of you guys using a different strategy in the market. The first thing you should understand, there is no perfect and there is no best strategy in the market. All the strategy works, all the trading approaches work. Okay, and the reason that you are not good with that strategy, maybe it's not matching with your personality, or you don't using the right risk management, or you don't have a consistency, right? So there is no perfect strategy in the market. Don't try to just look for the best strategy. Don't waste your time on the education. Education is so important, but there is a difference between just sitting down and just watching the YouTube videos every day and action. Okay, so just from these experiences that you had, to see which one of the strategy that you work with is good. Even if you didn't find a good strategy, just ask yourself which type of the trader you are. Are you day trader or are you scalper? So if you're a scalper, you don't need to trade with day trader strategy. If you are a day trader, why you go to the 1 minute time frame and looking for trades over there? Okay, you are day trader. Now, how are you going to do that? Pretty much it's depend how much you know yourself, right? I know I'm not that guy. I became a little bit, my name, Ebol, in the trading industry, became a little bit famous because I was a super scalper. I was doing a great scalp. But after 6 months, 1 year scalping, okay, my psychology, my mentality, and the profit that I want and the performance that I want wasn't on the right side, right? So here, the thing is, I was on the right side. You should pay attention about this, okay? So you should understand, are you good with the scalping, or are you okay with, let's say, day trading? So here you're going to choose that one, okay? So once you understand which strategy you are good with it, then here, what are you going to do? You're going to learn the strategy on that side, okay? So the third thing you're going to pay attention is going to be the strategy, the type of the strategy you're going to choose and you're going to go with it, okay? So that's so important. Now, guys, please put a time to learn the strategy, okay? Don't rush to master the strategy in one day. because there are some steps to mastering this strategy, right? Because once you learn a strategy, you should go with the back testing. And in this back testing here, once you back testing this strategy, you should give yourself at least some month, or let's say some weeks, to refine that strategy that is, let's say, refine the strategy in the way that you can completely understand the logic, right? So this part of the trading plan is strategy. It's not something that you're gonna finish it and it's going to be pretty much. Trading plan is not something that's gonna be works for you 10 years in a row without any changes, right? So every month, every week, you should just, within the journaling that you have, you should do some small changes inside the trading plan. Okay, so you have some question. What are the key terms of the effective trading plan? So okay, I'm gonna talk about those. The first one is a strategy. Okay, now the second one is going to be so important is psychology. Okay, here is the thing that you don't have this in your trading plan. So I personally, in my trading plan, I have a checklist. Okay, that before I start my trading day, I fill that checklist every day, and when I fill that checklist is gonna be a score, and that score gonna tell me as my mentality is ready for trading or not. So there is a lot of things that you can control the psychology, because what does a trading plan mean, to be honest? Guys, you should understand trading is all about decision, right? And humans, okay, they are not perfect at decision, because human psychology, or humans, okay, this start and take a decision based on the emotion and the past experiences. But if I tell AI to make the decision for me, AI will take that decision as, let's say, based on the logic. So now, because we are human, okay, and all of our decision is, I can say 99% of our decision is based on, let's say, past experiences and emotion. In the trading for us is going to be one of the hardest job in the world, right? If I design an AI that trade for myself, I'm okay with that. But I know if I want to AI just trade for me, the only thing I'm going to pay attention is just give him some scripts, right? But if I want to trade, I know for each circumstances and for each element, I should design something to control myself, okay? For strategy, okay? Because we are human. Let's say if you want to trade on the market, if you're on the live market, and if you want to go with your strategy that you have on the market, you're going to see a big bullish candle. You're going to get a little bit decision here. You're going to forget the strategy that you had, or you're going to be confused. Once you get confused, you're going to make a stupid decision on your approaching on the strategy or technical analysis, right? So here, what you should do is you should create something that is mechanical, and those mechanical things can control you, okay? So what I mean in the strategy side, what I did is I designed a checklist for myself. So this is not a checklist, it's just an example, right? I designed checklist, rule number 1, rule number 2, rule number 3, step-by-step plan for myself, for my strategy. Okay, so when I want to approach that, I just want to read that and just do the same thing. I'm not gonna, if my strategy tell me just look for the order block below the liquidity, I'm not gonna look for the fair value gap, or I'm gonna look for example, at any stock or anything else. Okay, I'm just gonna look for the order block below the liquidity, because I know this is step-by-step, right? And if you don't have a checklist, once you take a stop loss, okay, once you take a stop loss, you're gonna blame yourself or you're gonna blame your strategy, okay?